If you want to play with some of the high probability numbers with a low investment risk, stick around because that's what we talk about right now on Yo-Levened Bread. Today we're talking about the Inside 22, which basically just utilizes $22 spread across the inside numbers. This is using place bets. Now if place bets are new to you, check out the video on the icon on the top of your screen right now to learn about place bets, then come right back here to learn about how to utilize those place bets for the Inside 22. The Inside 22 in itself isn't really a strategy, it's just sort of a way to make place bets. But it does use the most common numbers, other than a 7 of course, in order to try and give you the best opportunity to win. The strategy comes in with what you decide to do with your winnings. I have right now 1 unit on the 5, 6, 8, and 9. These will all pay $7 with a hit. If the 9 hits, we get paid $7. If the 6 hits, we get paid $7. If the 5 or the 8 hits, we'll say the 8, you get paid $7. With 3 hits, you've won $21, essentially recouping your $22 investment. And for the purposes of this video, this is the strategy and this is the goal. We want to get 3 hits to recoup our initial bet. So let's say we've recouped our initial 21 out of $22. No big deal that we're $1 short, because now let's say we hit any one of these numbers, we already know we're going to get paid $7. Well, if we pocket one more dollar to recoup our initial $22 investment with our 4th hit, we have $6 in profit. Let's say we hit the 6 or the 8, we can press that, no problem. And now we can start pressing our bets up. Likewise, if we hit the 5 or the 9, we can ask the dealer to press that, and now we have an extra $1, which is officially profit. From here, for this strategy video, we're going to alternate pressing and collecting. So let's say we just press the 5 and we hit the 5 again, we would get paid $14. Well, last time we just pressed it, so this time we're going to go ahead and collect the whole $14. If we hit it again, and we get paid another $14, we're going to ask the dealer to press it again and just collect the 4. And so on and so forth, alternating pressing and collecting. For my strategy videos, I like to be able to survive 11 shooters with the worst case scenario of a point and then immediately a 7 out. For the Inside 22, we have a total of $22 invested per shooter, which gives us a grand total of $242. We're just going to round that up, and we're going to roll today with $250. I'm using the Inside 22 as my first strategy video to show new players how to utilize place bets and to press them and to get them comfortable with understanding the basics. The Inside 22 is a great way for beginners to start feeling comfortable and confident at the table and understanding and using some of the lingo, like same bet if you're collecting all your money, or press it if you want to press your bets. That's why we're starting right here with the Inside 22. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. As a quick reminder, place bets are on and off based on the position of the puck. And you can change this as you want, you just have to tell the dealer. But today's video, our bets will be off when the puck is off, our bets will be on when the puck is on. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get rolling. So we've got our first shooter coming out. Start the clock, and let's roll. All right, shooter's gonna establish the point, which is 10. Our puck of the day today for the strategy video is the Hockey Haven Superstore. All right, shooter established the point of 10. We're gonna come on over. We're gonna throw the dealer $22. And we're gonna ask them to give us the inside 22. And here we go. 6, we're gonna get paid $7 on that. And we're gonna collect our first 3 hits. So we're gonna rack that up right away. And a 6 again. So we're up to $14 collected. And an 8. 5, 3, 8. So we've got our 3 hits. We've recouped our initial investment already. Now we can start thinking about pressing. And it's gonna be a 9. So it's up to you. Some people might want to press the inside numbers right away. Some people might just press what they hit. For the sake of ease, we're just going to press what we hit. So we're going to keep pressing the 9. Ask the dealer to press the 9. And we're going to collect our $2. Yo-Levened doesn't hurt us, doesn't help us in the strategy. And a 5, we're going to get paid $7 here. And 10, hard 10. That doesn't affect us. The shooter does hit their point, so the puck's going to come off. We're going to leave our bets off. Again, you could ask the dealer to keep your bets on if you wanted, but for today's sake, we're just going to leave them off. We're going to play with the puck. I like playing with the table. All right, that's going to be a 9. Shooter's got their new point of the 9. I like playing with the table. I like keeping the momentum of the table. I'm not big on superstition. I'd say being superstitious is bad luck, but that is one thing I prefer to do. All right, and a 5. So we're going to get paid $7 for our 5. And actually, we're going to start pressing right now. So we're going to collect $2. We're going to press our 5. And the next time we hit the 5, and just like the 9, we're going to collect the next time. Still got to press that 6 and 8, though. 3 doesn't affect us. And a 10 also doesn't affect us. 8. Beautiful. We're going to get paid $7. We're going to ask the dealer to press our bet. We're going to collect our last $1. I should point out too, some strategies might expand your bets out to the 4 and the 10 so you can play the 32 across. Today we're just focusing on the inside numbers, but that would be an option available to you if you want it as well. Yo-Levened and a 9. Shooter hits their point. More importantly, we got 2 units on there. We're going to get paid $14. We already pressed, so this is our first time hitting at 2 units. We're going to go ahead and collect this $14. Alright, puck comes off. Shooter's coming out, same shooter. And a 10. Alright, shooter establishes the point of a 10. And we're working again. And 9. I gotta get some more pennies. Alright, so last time we hit the 9, we collected. So this time, we're gonna take the $14. We're gonna ask the dealer to do a full press. You could ask them to go up 1 unit and just go up to $15. I'm gonna ask for a full press, which means I've got $10. I'm gonna press it up to 20. And we're gonna collect our $4 and we'll keep rolling. 2 crap dice, doesn't matter to us. Yo-Levened, our favorite number, but not employed in this strategy, and another 9. So in this case, we're gonna get paid $28. And we're gonna go ahead and collect it because it's our first time hitting the 9 on 4 units. And in case you're wondering why is it 28, just as a reminder, we have 4 units, so 5, 10, 15, 20. The 9 gets paid 7 to 5, so $7 for every $5 invested. So if we've got 5 times 4, 7 times 4 is 28, therefore we get paid $28. Just as a quick refresher for that in case you're still new to place bets and how that works. We just got paid. Next time we're gonna press it, because we're already up to 4 units, if we hit the 9 again, we're only gonna press it up 1 more unit. And a 5. All right, we've got 2 units there. I think last time we pressed, so we're gonna go ahead and just get paid straight out for that 5. And 7 out, there it is. Pretty solid first roll though. So with an initial $22 investment, and I'm gonna keep moving as quick as I can, but we had $25, $45, $48 in. So we had doubled our investment, plus we earned, well, more than I can almost fit in my rack. So I'm gonna grab a second rack and we'll use that moving forward here. And we're not using the 4 today, so that's good. All right, shooter 7'd out. Puck is off, new shooter coming out. This is a perfect opportunity to explain how you can have the greatest strategy in the world or the worst strategy in the world, and none of that matters as long as the dice cooperate. You'll be a winner. Yo-Levened, we're not playing the front line, we're good to go. 7 front line winner, but that's not us. And 5, shooter's gonna establish their point of a 5. We're gonna toss $22 to the dealer. Ask him or her to set us up on the inside 22. So now everybody's rooting for a 5. We're rooting for a 5 because we hit the place bet, and the table's rooting for a 5 because that's what the point is. We're not worried about the point, we just want those inside numbers. 4, hard 4, doesn't affect us one way or the other. And 7 out. That for us is about the same situation as a point, 7 out. So that's what I'm talking about with the dice. They can cooperate or they cannot, and it doesn't really matter what your strategy is. All right, new shooter coming out. 7, frontline winner. We're not playing the front line. 6. All right, 4, 2, 6. Same thing. We're gonna throw $22 out to the dealer, and they're gonna set us up with the inside 22. Now you can, by the way, play this with the pass line. Let's go ahead and use this as an example real quick. If you had $5 on the pass line, you would basically just take the 6 off because you've got the 6 covered by the pass line. Just as a hypothetical, but again, today we're just doing the inside 22 as place bets. And 6. We're gonna get paid $7. The shooter hits their point. We're gonna go ahead and collect that $7. And same shooter coming out. 3 craps. We're not playing the pass line, so we don't lose. And a 5. We were off, so we don't get paid, but now we're back on. And an 8. We're getting paid $7 there. Gonna collect that. That's our second hit. And 7 out. So we did a little recouping there. We made it up to 2 out of our 3 units. We made it to $14 out of our 22 initial investment. I should mention too, I'm not actually able to see the timer that I've got going. I don't know how much time it's left. I'm just rolling as much as I can. New shooter coming out. Yo-Levened frontline winner, doesn't affect us. And when we run out of time, we run out of time, and that's gonna be a 4, 5, 9. We're gonna toss the dealer $22, ask for the inside 22. And I am not a dealer. I'm sure this one-handed nonsense is not the way to do it. And 8. I get paid $7. Rack it on up. Yo-Levened again doesn't affect us for the strategy as much as we love that number. Yo-Levened again. And a 10. We're not playing the 10 on this one. But we are playing a 9. Shooter hits their point, and more importantly, we hit our number. So we've got 14 collected. Puck is off, our bets are off. Same shooter coming out. 6, easy 6. We're not working, we're not getting paid, that's all right. You can use that as an option, like I said, but I like to play with the table, generally speaking. 4 tray, line away. Well, we're not playing the line, but still a loser for us. All right. There we go. Rolling with the 6V for you dice setters out there. New shooter coming out. Frontline winner, 7 winner. 9. All right. We've got our 9, we got our point established. Let's get these out of here. And that's the thing about all these strategies in the dice is one big hand, like that first hand we had, can make the rest of your day. You could have a bunch of lousy hands and then one big hand, like a 0.7 out like we just hit. But one big hand is all you really need to get you through. Alright. I think right about now the dice have probably been passed to that one big shooter. that sound about right? Sure, why not? All right, new shooter coming up. 7 winner, front line winner. We're not playing the front line today, but hard 10 gets us a point. Now we're getting in the game. Ask the dealer to set us up with an inside 22. We're rocking and rolling. And the shooter's rolling. 9, 4, 5, 9. We're going to get paid $7. And we're going to rack that up right away. Yo-Levened hitting a lot of those today. 5. We're going to get paid $7 on the 5. That's our second hit of this game. Rack that up. $14. And a 9. There's our 21. We've essentially recouped our money. And now we can start pressing. 4, hard 4 doesn't affect us one way or the other. In fact, I've got it covered up with my money for today. But an 8 does. An 8 is a winner for us. There's our timer. We're going to finish this shooter out. We're going to collect our $1, bringing us to 22, and we're going to press the 8. And we're rolling. 10 doesn't affect us, but the shooter does hit the point, so that affects us in the aspect of our bets are off. And a 6, shooter's going to establish a point of a 6. We're not getting paid, but that's okay. Hard 10. 6, hard 6 again. We're going to get paid $7. Our shooter hit their point. The point's going to come off. We haven't bumped it up yet now that we've recouped our money, so we're going to save $1. Press it up to 2 units on the 6. Our bets are off. And shooter establishes a point of an 8. And 4 doesn't affect us. But an 8 does. An 8 helps. We get paid $14 here. I need more pennies again. Man, going for the pennies like crazy today. Alright, shooter hits their point. More importantly for us, we get paid $14. Actually, for this, I'm going to drop $1 out of my own bankroll. Tell the dealer 1 for 15, because 15 minus 1 is 14, which is what we earned. And the dealer is going to collect that $1. Alright, so we just hit the 8 on 2 units. Next time we hit the 8, we're going to press it up. Shooter establishes a point of a 6. Let's rock and roll. And point 7 out. Cinco dos, adios. That's the end of that shooter. That's the end of our 11 minutes. That's the end of our game. Let's total everything up and see how we did. Okay, I took the liberty of coloring myself up. We have our initial $250 investment right here. And we come out walking away with an $11 profit. Oh boy, rolled my dice to a 7. That's no good. All right, we come out with an $11 profit. Now, we did have that one hot roll, and then it kind of slowed down pretty quickly, which, again, like I said, the dice will influence everything regardless of how great you think your strategy is. That being said, this is $11 more that we're walking out with than we walked in with. And I keep knocking my dice over, man, oh man. Anyways, $11 of profit over the course of 11 shooters. You're probably going to be playing, I'd say, at least an hour, maybe more, depending on how fast or slow the table is. So you're making $11 here to have an hour of entertainment. And that's what this is all about. I don't care if you win $11, lose $50, lose your entire bankroll. The entire point of playing is to play within your means and play for entertainment. That's all craps is. It's a game. And it's a game where you can win, and it's a game where you can lose. And today, we came out on top, albeit only $11, which, go figure, $11 on Yo-Levened Bread with an 11-minute timer rolling 11 shooters. Might be a little bit of a trend going. Anyways, that's the inside 22, and just one way to look at how to handle your winnings when you actually hit those inside numbers. If you have a strategy that you'd like to see, drop a comment down below. Let me know what strategy you'd like to see employed, and I'll do it on my channel. If you have a unique strategy that you've come up with that you've never seen it anywhere else, hit me up on any of the social media platforms down below, or email me, or private message me, or direct message me, and I'll get in touch with you and I'll employ that strategy on my channel. Speaking of how to get in touch with me, if you have a unique puck that you would like to see used on my channel, obviously it's got to have different sides so we can do an on and an off, But message me down there, I'll let you know how you can send me one of those pucks to have your puck featured on my channel. I hope you enjoyed learning the basics of one way to handle the inside 22. Make sure you're subscribed to Yo-Levened Bread to see more strategy videos and more. Remember to tip your dealers and always play within your means. Thanks for watching Yo-Levened Bread, and good luck everybody.